All right, hello everybody. How's everyone doing? Good, great. I'm from Chicago, but my parents live in Wisconsin. They actually live in Burlington, about 40 minutes from here. And I love Milwaukee as well. So let's get down to brass tacks and talk about my story. So we have a camper trip that is setting the scene. The year 1971 to 1975. I was between 7 and 11 years old at the time. My grandfather loved it out west. So we made a caravan, and we had an Airsteam, which we called the Cadillac of trailers, because my parents didn't have one. So we were going to Colorado, and we rented something that you may know as a Winnebago. So we all piled in, and my grandfather had a CB radio. He built it himself, I will have you know. I mean, he was really ahead of his time. So it was a 14 to 20 hour car ride to get there. It was a long ways. I'm the only deaf person in my family, and I was bored. I didn't have any technology. I didn't have a gaming system to play, nothing. So I just looked out the windshield and just counted the telephone poles. And my parents would buy me things at gas stations, like comic books and other things to keep me occupied. There were 3 of us kids. But I would read through everything and be done, and I'd get bored again. We would go to national parks. We went through the Badlands, Yellowstone. I mean, like I said, we were on our way to Colorado. So we went to Banff Glacier National Park, and I saw the glacier that is now gone. It was amazing. My feet were getting antsy. I was like, there is nothing to do. I have no communication. So what did I do? I thought I would explore the Grand Canyon. And I was running towards the end of that bluff. And just before I hit the edge, remember, there's no railing at this time. It's the 70s. I was just running, just out of pure adrenaline and excitement. And like I said, there was no communication. I was deaf. So my dad told me, oh, you better stay in the car. There's lots of bears. They'll come and eat you. And what happens is they'll grab you so fast that your clothes will still be where you were standing. And so my sister is younger than me, and my parents did not give her this warning as of yet. So she was the good girl, though. She never took off running. And, I thought I was scrawny. A bear probably wouldn't want to eat her anyway. So, okay, my best friend's name is Ken, so I need you to know. My sister's name, excuse the interpreter, is Karen. So one time I thought it would be fun. My dad was driving a 1968 Buick, and it was like basically a yacht on land. It was huge. So when he would ever take a turn, my sister and I would slide across the entirety of the back seat from one edge of the car to the other. And he would just be yelling, "Stop it, shut up. I'm trying to concentrate here on the road." We decided to buy a rental here in Wisconsin. I had a ton of comic books, and I think if I would have held on to a couple of the ones I had, they would have been worth something now, but oh well, they got damaged in the process. Sorry, not sorry.